Hey everyone, so I'm making this video to basically expand on how people feel like superior and inferior to, other people. I feel like that's something that's really been bothering a lot of people recently, like feeling like they're inferior. I feel like that's more of the case, like people feel like they're not doing enough, or that other people are more ahead in their life or game or whatever it is. So I just wanted to talk about it because I know it's like something that really bothers people. And I just wanted to basically say that it's no one's place to judge. I mean, no, there's no place for anyone to judge. If you're not God, you cannot judge. That's simple. I mean, I understand the ego. Naturally, people judge. Like, okay, that's totally understandable. But in general, don't judge people for something that they can't control, or for you being ahead of the game or whatever. Like, the thing is, for example, I just started my business and I'm like, I'm growing. Like, I'm not like where I want to be, obviously, but like I'm growing and I know it takes time. But let me give you an example. Like, there was another page that I saw that grew so rapidly. Like, when she first started her page, she was just all the way up there immediately. It was like damn, like dang girl, like what are you doing? And it's like good for her. But most people are gonna look at that and they're gonna be like, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not up there too? And it's like you can't even say that, because things are not always supposed to go the way that you want them to, no matter how badly you want them to, no matter how much effort you put into it. If you're not meant to be at that place right now, you won't be until you're meant to be. And if you really have a goal to be at that place and you're really putting in effort to be at the place, you will be at that place one day, I promise you. It's not a race. No one's gonna, I don't know, win. Like, there's no winning and losing. It's up to your effort. Like, you need to put in the effort to become what you want to be. And I feel like that doesn't really cross a lot of people's minds, because I've seen also people be like, oh, what am I doing wrong? Like, literally seen people do that. They'll be like, what am I doing wrong? Why can't I be up there too? Like, you can be up there. Just put a positive attitude and keep trying. Like, you'll get there if you really want to. And as for the superior thing, I know a lot of people, so I feel like this is less than the inferior problem, but a lot of people feel like they are above people, and they may not say it, but they show it. Sometimes they might even say it, like bragging, like, oh, I'm here and you're there. Like, that doesn't really matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, being where you are isn't something that makes you more powerful at all. It really isn't. And at the end of the day, you being more, I don't know, like having more money and having more followers doesn't make you like cool. It's kind of like, it's just what matters on the inside. Like, you can't depend on social media or your business or whatever else, how much money you have, that you drive a Benz, like whatever the case may be. Don't let that go to your head. Like, we're all people. We're all gonna die one day. We're literally gonna have nothing when we die, just our souls. So you have to remember to continue to grow, so that in that next life, when you come back, you won't have to learn the lesson of having to be humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone is blessed with the riches that you may be blessed with. So be mindful of that. There's no competition. No one's ahead in any game. Everyone's lives are different, and depending on the life that you're on in your own incarnation will depend on where you're supposed to be. There's no right or wrong. I mean, of course there's right and wrong as far as like being a good person, but I'm saying there's no right or wrong as far as winning in this life game that people like to call like competition. Just doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. So for the people that feel like they're not doing enough, be more confident. You will get where you want to be. Just keep trying. I promise you will get to where you want to be. Just keep trying. I remember not even a week ago, I was feeling like, not unconfident, but I was feeling a little bit like, because I wasn't growing as fast as other people in my business. But then I watched this video and it was like literally God had that girl post that video just so I could see it. Like, I remember I was like, this was so sent. And what she said in the video, she was like, listen, I know it's hard to get up there in your business, but keep trying. You need to keep trying, keep being consistent. That is key. If you continue to be consistent, I promise you will be rewarded for what you want to be or what you want to do. And I was like, after that, literally, I was like, you know what, God's right, because I know God was like that was guided, you know, like she obviously was said it for a reason. So I was like, wow, like this is so true, like this is unbelievable. And I literally, since that day, I was like, true, like that's it, I'm just gonna sit with my followers, like, or my business, you know, my business followers, all that stuff. Like, I'm just gonna sit with them, see what happens, whatever it is. If I'm meant to be there, I'm meant to be there. One day I'll be where I want to be because I'm trying really hard, and that's it. Sit with it. What can you do, you know, except for try. And as for the people that feel superior, just calm it down a little, you know, like, we're not in a competition, there's nothing crazy going on. Just love yourself a little bit more, because those who feel superior, I feel, have a lack of love for themselves because they tend to flaunt with what they have. So just try to, like, you know, take it easy, be more humble, because those things given to you can easily be taken from you. Remember that. And that this life is in competition. Don't judge people because you're not God. That's all I had to say. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope that if whoever's watching it, if they feel like some type of way, or if they felt like sad or something, or like, you know, I just hope this video was like that video that you needed to see, you know, because what I just said was literally guided, like the angels and God were just telling me what to say. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out. Good night.